Welcome back to Film Music Fridays. Today we're going to take a look at two cues from one of the greatest movies ever made, at least I think it is, from 1981, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Of course, directed by Steven Spielberg and music composed by none other than the great John Williams. This is a really difficult one to select two scenes from. You all know this movie so well, and there's so many amazing scenes, so many amazing music cues. But let's start with one of my favorites. It's towards the beginning of the film. And I think this is a really cool one to look at because of how many styles John Williams moves through in a very short amount of time. So we'll pick up with Indiana rolling through the hillside, trying to escape the warrior tribesmen yelling at Jock to start the plane. And I think it's so funny how he's on the plane deciding whether or not he wants to keep fishing or try and save their lives by starting the engine. So we'll start with that. You'll get a chance to hear, I think, one of the greatest trumpet players in the history of modern times, Maurice Murphy playing an incredible trumpet solo here as the plane takes off and over the sunset. And then, of course, we end the cue as it transitions into the university where Indiana Jones teaches at. So have fun with this one. I love this one so much. And if you don't know Maurice Murphy, go check out some of his stuff. He's one of the greatest trumpet players. And his very first note as the official principal trumpet of the London Symphony Orchestra was the first note, that high-sounding B-flat for Star Wars in 1977. So anyhow, we'll see you in a minute for the second scene.
John! Start the engine! Get it up! Start the engine! Start the engine, John!
Just my pet snake, Reggie!
I hate snakes, Chuck! I hate them!
Come on, show a little backbone, will ya?
So let's fast forward all the way to the end of the picture. This is also one of my favorite scenes from the entire film. And we're going to pick up with Dr. Jones and Dr. Brody being told that the Ark is in a safe place. I love this scene to start where there's no music. It's really, really hilarious the way that they kind of exchange their dialogue. We have top men working on it right now. Who? Top men. I love this. This is so fun. And we transition into him with Marion, Dr. Jones. With Marion, we hear a little bit of Marion's theme before, of course, we make it to where the Ark of the Covenant is given its governmental resting place. And I love the end of this, not only because of how powerful the music is. You know, we end with the Ark theme before we end up in the end credits, which I believe is set in F minor, the Ark theme with the horns, oscillating between F minor and B minor. And there's two ways to kind of interpret this, right? The one way is that the warehouse is so large with so many things that the U.S. government just doesn't give it a second thought. Of course, the other one is just to show how many secrets there really are, you know, life-changing, history-changing secrets they've kept in the warehouse. So enjoy this. I love this scene. This movie's amazing. If you haven't seen it in a while, go see it again. It's so much fun every time, no matter how old you are. So we'll see you for the next Film Music Friday. Until then, stay cool.
You've done your country a great service. We thank you. And we trust you found the Settlement satisfactory?
Well, the money's fine. The situation is totally unacceptable.
Well, gentlemen, I guess that just about wraps it up.
Where is the Ark?
I thought we'd settled that. The Ark is somewhere very safe.
From whom?
The Ark is a source of unspeakable power, and it has to be researched.
And it will be, I assure you, Dr. Brody, Dr. Jones. We have top men working on it right now.
Who?
Top men.
Hey, what happened? You don't look very happy.
Fools. Bureaucratic
What'd
fools.
they say?
They don't know what they've got there.
Well, I know what I've got here. Come on. Buy a drink. You know. A drink?